Hello guys, welcome to Jeff's Garage Adventures. You like tools? You got the right channel. I do lots of tool reviews, mostly middle of the road, but I also do some low and high end and occasionally some car tech tips and repairs. What do we got here today? Hyper Tough tools. These are tools you buy at Walmart. A lot of people, snub their nose at them. They, it's Walmart, it's got to be crap, and so on and so forth. Some of it's not good, some of it is good. It's made in various spots. Some of it's made in USA, some of it's made in Vietnam, it's made out China, it's made all over the place. Just a few things here to show you. I've shown two of these things already, but I haven't shown the thin open end wrenches. The Hyper Tough pry bars, I've already shown these with the striking cap on the end. Wildy makes these. These are an incredible buy. I can't remember how much they were. See, made in USA. I think they're around $30 for that three-piece set, but I'm not positive. I can't remember. But those are pretty nice, guys. Again, they're made by Wildy. Wildy makes them for Hyper Tough tools, sold by Walmart, and exceptionally nice pry bars. And I bought this screwdriver set. It said made in USA, but I'm pretty sure it's probably Global Materials. I'm not quite sure, but the handles are small. They're the acetate handles like the old Craftsman you guys are all know about. And I gave these to my wife because the handles are kind of small. They'd be great for a road pack, emergency road pack, something like that. Maybe somebody just starting out. But she likes these. When I first gave them to her, she says, "Oh my God, are those Craftsman screwdrivers? Those smell like you know what, right?" I said, "No." Her name's Gail. I said, "No, Gail, they don't smell like the Craftsman ones." So she took a whiff of it and said, "No, they don't. They look just like the Craftsman." So I say they do because of the acetate handles, but they don't smell nothing like them. She loves these screwdrivers because she's got small hands. They fit her hands pretty well. I got small hands, and they still get lost in my hands. We're going to mostly talk about this Hyper Tough thin open end wrench set. I haven't shown this. I've had this for, I don't know. I'm going to say 3 months, 4 months. I can't remember. That's the 8-piece thin open wrench set. This is the SAE. When I went in there, they didn't have the metric. This was under $20, I believe. I think it was around 17. I'm trying to remember. It might have been around 17. Comes in that nice pouch. These weren't made in USA. I think these were made in, I think it was Vietnam, if I can find it here for you. Yes, right there, Vietnam. You can see it right there. Made in Vietnam. But the other two products, USA, like I said, some's China, some's USA, some's Vietnam. I think some's even India. But we're going to mostly talk about this. These aren't too bad, guys, and I know they're around $20, give or take. Really nice pouch. It's got the Velcro. 8-piece set, so you got 16 different sizes. These can really come in handy when you're working on jam nuts, brake caliper pins, wheel caster wheels, stuff like that. They come in really handy. And there's all the sizes. You get 16 sizes. Starts at 1/4 inch, goes all the way to 1 1/16 inch. That's quite the range there. 8 wrenches, 16 size. Let's take a look at one of these bad boys. Hyper Tough is in the house. Let's take a gander. I'm getting some T-shirts made up, guys. I'm starting trying to work out the details about it, and they're gonna have my logo on it and my take a gander. They're gonna be pretty cool. I can't wait to get them, and let me know how you feel about that. Would you guys buy any? I'll probably give some away in giveaways too. Hyper Tough. That is surprisingly stamped. Obviously, these are not a forged wrench. They're really super thin. The chrome's not outstanding on these, but it's not bad. It's going to get the job done. These are for low torque applications anyways, per se. Just see how I put it up next to a 3/4 inch regular combination wrench. You can see how much more thinner those are. That's a lot thinner. And I'll tell you what, guys, I didn't have these. I got a bunch of different brands of these thin wrenches. I use them more than I thought I'd use them. I don't know how I did without. I can remember when I was younger, I'd be grinding these I'd take a cheap wrench, I'd grind it down or something. Don't got to do that anymore, guys. Today's tool world, there's so many nice options. You can see how thin that is. Wow, it's incredibly thin. You know what? I'm going to put a caliper on that. These are not a bad set. I'm not telling you they're as good as the Olsas or the Capris or... they're not, but they're a third of the cost. Let's see how that is. That's just under 4 mil. let's put a regular 19 mil wrench. It is, or 3/4, I should say, 9 mil. So it's quite a bit difference there. You got 9 mil. What did I say that was? Under 4? That's quite a difference. So definitely really thin. Another thing I noticed too, that the beams weren't too bad. They didn't seem like they were too warped or anything like that. Let's put them on top of each other. They seemed like they were pretty good. There wasn't a lot of warpage going on. They are a thin wrench, that's for sure. Again, they're not made for high torque applications. You're not going to reef on that type of wrench. It's not going to work out for you if you do. Let's grab a 9/16. I got a fastener for that too as well. And there's a 9/16. And the chrome is a little bit rough there, where the open end meets the beam, but big deal for what you're going to use these for. You know, these would be a great starter set. Weekend warrior, DIYer. Why not? I don't see why not. Let's see how it fits the fastener. It's got a decent fit, you know. Even if it was a little teeny sloppy, it wouldn't concern me with this type of wrench. You're only going to be holding a jam nut or something similar to that. You're not going to be reefing on something. They're not made for that. Did I put a fastener on the 3/4 one? I don't think I did. Or the 15/16. What was that? Yeah. This was a 13/16. I didn't put it on a fastener for you. Not overly. It's not a great fit, but again, it's for low torque applications. I think it was under $20 for that set. So you're getting 16 sizes. It goes all the way down to 1/4 inch. Not bad for a DIYer, weekend warrior. Throw it in your road pack, whatever. Be perfect for that. You know, if you're looking for thin wrenches, you don't got a lot of money, these would be perfect for you. I have the Olsas, I have the Capris, I have a bunch of. I got more tools, and trust me, I got a lot of tools. And this set still has a place. I'll probably have this in one of my road packs, and I wouldn't put it in my toolbox. Like I said, I already got a bunch of this style wrench, but not a bad looking wrench. Not bad looking. I'm not telling you they're fantastic looking. They're not bad. The price on them is pretty reasonable, and I think they got a place in some people's toolboxes or road packs. All right, guys, this is for today, and hopefully you got in yesterday's giveaway. You can kind of see it over there. I just kind of pan over a little bit. I got stuff all over the place. That's all the stuff it's in this week's giveaway. There was 6 great prizes. Check out that video yesterday. And the Chevelle, I got it back around. I got my transmission back. It was only something minor. Very minor, thank God. So she's still running, but she's getting ready to get stored for the winter anyways. And sometimes I pan the shop. People ask me, what do you got in your garage? Well, I got a lot of things. I got cars coming in for storage any time now, so it's going to get crazy in here. And yes, I got a little couch in the middle of the shop. Why not, right, guys? All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. More coming, and again, if you didn't see yesterday's video, check it out and do yourself a favor. Get in that giveaway. Hyper Tough Tools. They're worth a look at Walmart, guys. They got a lot of other things too. That's just what I bought so far. All right, take care.